say less than a year now president ama ne ho kwan say oman ni mu nipa e de adwuma e hye mensa after adwuma me ye nyina from 2013 no kwa de wo hwe adwuma no started from 2014 de me ye nyina Ghana for show me red card e ma me ko opposition etimi me ko opposition no men tu bata Ghana ha ya na metena ye oman mu na me wo eniema Ghana for famu 8 years no wonu ankasa so yetimamuni wa witness bi wo hu bi pa wo hu se Ghana for ewura ahohihia mu ni ahokyeremu etu anu ankasa hu se afa de na Ghana for osu se nyankopon kaje ya makoma na o meji Ghana esan se mehwe eniema esi ye ansa na president Mahama Ghana for show ni red card no a adapatwa entro ni nsemu a ye kadigu nusu no a wo kwafie no odisu ne kwa se Ghana for mo krampa de pa na eni ni tirim se bia nkobesa be the last time I quite remember me ni Joyce Muktari Bawa edi nkomo na that day no ye president Mahama birthday ana na mi bisa ne say Auntie Joyce ebra mu lusu ya na mu kofie ni anim se oben president Mahama na adwin bi woni tirim pa se obesa ababiem looking at eniema eto no wo Ghana ha se de ye dinatem for the explorer ye den any bas branding any sema hodo a ye so a ye asebe ne wo kan ni kura mama lodi ha first lady ebi kan no no wo timu paso obesa aba na o se da bi because na no den but okwatena akire no this for penny for se da bi wo beba na Ghana for no nkasa tena akire first year second year no I say he was vindicated. Ni nyuma die vindicating no. Na memo vindicating good governance. Ya no pe development. E de ama wo man no. Enti na Ghana for na e de toto ho a omu hunu say President Mahama. Ya ne wo endi ni yie. Ofiri nyuma die papa ase. Ya wo senka wo de kwa awie ye. But ya ante wase because of energy crisis dum so a wo ba ya wo beto mu. Enti enipa sabe ne ho ye ahyi ne ho funu Ghana ne ho ye Ghana for time Ghana for jojo no edi na tema bi kan abusua no afa ne ye sufre nyankopon na ye sufre ne se omra meje wo man no na se Ghana for beto aba edi ama president na 8 months o se minie make asa me be ye reset agenda no bi ntwa 1 year less than a year ni emetimi aye kakra ma ye adru enie na sa kakra no nso no nipa badwemba bia edi ho adanse ya se gradually omanya ewiase ni amansebu akonta se esa memu ofon esa ya memu tantan esa nkuro no bo esa ya tirimodin entine ebeteki ye decades 30 years ansa na yetimi asori agina ye nanso because every year debt restructuring program na ye kase in the history of Ghana amemuo ebi ensi da International Monetary Fund there yakọ but see ye be go to level see anya junk economy oman economy no asay ye debt to GDP around 104%. International community ebe close wamo apono ede ama ye say muni any fiscal space enti ye mbom bosia for the first time in decades yetimi ko si yakwa akope koko loan ne yakakira mo say mu de ya na mo ba bosia na mo bo no mu ntimi ntua emu akwa didi ma ya yenja bi emfa ngum eti ekoji koko loan na ne dey na yenya bi ye kwero bond market ya yenya bi external creditors nyina bu oman omanya amobra sabi akohwifo man ya sabi akohwifo ena elidi oman no eti pempenso ayedru ye no abrofo economist fo nyina atwe de ba se ebeteki ye decades no 10 years no 20 years but after about 30 years na no na make Professor Bokenom and after Professor Lord Mensa no mom keka ho enyina eti ena ye friend say Dr. Professor Ransford Jampo eka ye ne say e wo sana na akufu ado ememu no ho ye de ko university tertiary institutions mu no na ye ho research sa na ememu no obebu here no ye say wonu atim ne yakwa pai ni ya hwe research kwa ni ye ko bisa ye yakwo hwe na adwene mu se papa na de be pa na de woni tirim because a choir of us who are my 8 years no. Sir Professor runs for example class or no ya political science lecturer class on TS ya. Me sa sabi ni. Me certificate sa sabi. Me no me no ya ni abeti ase diplo. As a for 6 months to abansoro so. Yeah, yes, 6 months ni age certificate ni at yes ni yesin. Aha, chief one dey sa. So yeah ni abeti ase don no ya professor kra wa ye chese wa kire politics ekomu ankasa edomu su kwose. E wo se ye hyede nwamre ye research. E wo papa na mamu ohu. Because odwindwindwindwa na ide na age wonsem. But for 8 months President John Dramani Mahama say oka obeye waye bida ena enipa nso woyem from so na se wankasa wotena se na realize say no 1+1 we na ye 2 bad na mkoye ne 3 ada na mkoye ne -2 no ade we ye ntwe ye me minister we na wo senka me ye ni say na wo senka minister we ye ade awen me calling it to order na wo se me ye ni say watena se steady wonu ankasa na memo or ye vice president or be take over as president na wo ko opposition 8 years wonu ankasa analyze situation no ehunu se ba na wo ba no ba adwuma ye man yi so osu onko biem but enu hye ni tirimu se me be pa hunyade ni sika president Mahama se woni tirimu se be pa hunyade ni sika na nka oye greedy na nka ye greedy because ede na nyankopon ye owi ase president ede ahade na nyankopon ye from assembly member to member of parliament here to minister to vice president here to president ede be biem na aka wo wi ase enhira be biem ka be na apesa wudem a wu na amuo friend say helicopter bay jet bay ede adwane na apesa wudi ede na wo pesa wunya yankopon fa ma wa obesa ma be fum adwapade na ehunyade enti we no utimi so oba amamuo semi bebu oman enti amamuo no bebu ye so ni first 8 months was ma aveli mu na ya na meka che wo so onu kuna wa ye busy kura tutu kwa ye transit kura no wa aveli no wuchi usi wo ne managing director wo te mantwa baby ye fra wa wonfa na da wa sembe ba no behu onu kura president ni chief of staff no omo ye ready say Ghana Central for de ma ye ni ede na Ghana for ka questions be na mo wode mamie mo mebisa me na anu ye bia memfa emamo enti enua onyamre research agenda no senia wafa no senia wakono no enye kasa pi boss mami first video no about research agenda sika botini said ye watimi revive economy no enkakra oni gold board Sami Jamfi oni finance minister Ato is forcing. Okay, Ato is forcing ya wamu ye education sector sikapudu a ye remu enti no yentie
obligations in a significant endorsement of Ghana's economic recovery efforts, global everyday lives. As the popular saying goes, the real economy is not in statistics but in the pockets of the people. And that is why I take pride not only in the clear signs of recovery and stability, but in the direct relief Ghanaians are experiencing from our economic policies. Today we're seeing a stabilization in the price of goods and services, with inflation dropping significantly from 23.8% in December 2024 to 11.5% in July 2025, the lowest inflation rate recorded since December 2021. But this isn't just about numbers, it's about being felt across markets and homes. The prices of key commodities are falling, and for the first time in years, brands and businesses are actively advertising their price reductions, a sign that recovery is not only real but tangible. Official trade associations have presented
okay, we say no about the economy no na oka for years in the Ghana inflation yakwa 54%. That's at August. Now Ghana Statistical Service HSA inflation is saying it's around 11% na just say a drop abafom inflation no abafom pa dia abafom pa a drop abafom ya Ghana for di ho dance say na wo ko market ya enwane bo abafom oh yeah enuane boa ye dey abafom agibaifo ba o chenye ne ka agibaifo ba nani so ade a oye kurasi ni na be na dwene say onte ne niam abo so because eya na me ka say se emire bi duye na dollar $1 eh be say 8 cedis and 10 cedis na se ye to milk 8 cedis 9 cedis na se dollar timi call 17 cedis ne to milk bomu ekodu 24 cedis na se dollar ba bebedru be say 10 cedis na da so to milk 25 cedis ya utiri mu oden o ye criminal o ye greedy eno na ya no mo kon na yifo no foreigners na je market be eniema pa dollar ni frase ya se e ba for tete so no eniema no dudu na ya de ye import de ba eniema ni bebre na de tete so no anwanu mu ni emu mu ni ade no dudu no ya de import de ba dudu na ye wo Ghana ha se no wo mu decide ye se o mu nteso but almost use exchange rate and a tutu mo omu use exchange rate tutu mu ndisa mo te Ghana ha no mo na sa foreigners eje market ne ebo ne bo a unim the last time bi social media TikTok so na eya na me top perfume bi de ma me ba ne sapon eti me wu perfume bi aga na ni ton o se say 200 250 no mu ne ade ade na mu se China ni bi nso say wono so wo ayi enkofo market wo kashi the same perfume no o se sex eya said that be 300 o se sex ya 300 but Ghana ni so wo kashi wa one perfume no 200 tuahu okọ China na kofa yo China ni no wanye duty no de ba so ye duty no de ba ye wo so ye duty na de ba ye o se sika no yes o se sika no e de $4 we say dia wo se sika no e de $4 mu no but ye ni price control system Ghana ni fi say ade we wo to ni 10 cedis a Ghana fo adwadifo ya wo mu gu Ghana ha ko China ko kwan so ba ade we wo to ni 10 cedis a our so turn 100 Ghana cedis. Yes, me sister dear we Ghana dedini. Tini anof omuni Nigeria for kono. Nigeria ne 10 cedis or better 12 cedis. Ketwa biensa. Sana Nigeria eti I can Nigeria dwadi. Sana mu didwa. Say 10 cedis or better but Ghana ni fa dear we 10 cedis from China. Or better no to say 1,100 Ghana cedis. Me fan yama wo China sometimes me share prices eniyeme bi aye tonwa e wo Ghana ha se ya eye me bisa mo se adey ento mo pesa foreigners ni nyina akọ even though the law is the law but okoko fa de ba na de 10 cedis wo de fa duty eso na se wo ntimi nton 20 wo be ton 100 cedis adey eniema eye wo Ghana ha say no enne dollar na e shoot from 8 cedis equal 17 cedis Ghana niema Unilever niema e ba market ya wo mo eton wo so mo teso no say no mo teso di free but the import ediba no yetete so yetete bebre eso so ahụ education sector ye boss ubenya ma me o President Mahama Kasai hwe MPP wa ban mu no reveal any person oba free CDS school policy obe reveal so wase obe cancel ofa dictionary na say okọ Google na say wo bo reveal ube reveal bibia baby anyone me ma say cancel revealed okay reveal review sorry bro for not here fast review adwene ne ma ne dos review fanche munja ofanya me ringing tone why sem obe review me say review obe review ade ne say de da ho no mo no ehia adwen to a ye to a adwen enfafa ho se ne ya ebeye ye be review yes review but okane sanese ya so betwem Mama so betwem MPP campaign message no 2020-2024 boss say video ni you ready aboma me okay but health ne mama ye buy be education so review health or see health insurance ye campaign but ene wo buy no watwam de free ho etisika abandadana beso na health insurance we di remu no che say adobo akosoro abroso because health insurance levy no ye for a purpose se Ghana for ebenya apomden papa uni say US aid Trump eba ye watwatwam but o se o ma create a kwan foforo ebetimi afa so sa gap sa space no ebetimi ade afele enti yentie health de no na yemra
We've also turned our attention with equal urgency to the health and well-being of our people. In 2025 alone, the national health budget increased by 13.4%, rising from 15.6 billion Ghana cedis to 17.8 billion cedis, one of the most significant increases in recent years. This bold step reflects our recognition of the urgent need to strengthen Ghana's healthcare system in the face of both domestic demands and global health risks. We've uncapped the NHIL and made 66% increase in funding to the National Health Insurance Scheme from 5.9 billion Ghana cedis to 9.8 billion Ghana cedis in 2025. This is not just a budget line, it's a life-saving commitment. These funds will help expand coverage, improve claims processing, and ensure that every Ghanaian, especially the poor and vulnerable, has access to affordable quality health care. The sudden withdrawal of 156 million in US aid health support, which previously sustained critical programs in malaria, HIV and AIDS, and child health, presented a serious fiscal and public health challenge. In response, we have readjusted our domestic expenditure priorities and ensured that the domestic safety nets are provided to cover the gap that occurred. To further bridge access gaps and enhance service delivery, government is investing over 2 billion Ghana cedis in healthcare infrastructure between now and 2028. This includes an initial 200 million cedis allocation in the 2025 budget to accelerate construction, expansion, and modernization of hospitals, clinics, and health centers nationwide. Whether in remote rural communities or high-density urban centers, our aim is the same: a health facility within reach of every Ghanaian. Cabinet is awaiting a report from the Honorable Minister of Health on the status and stage of completion of the Agenda 111 hospitals to determine a way forward for their completion. Our approach to economic management goes beyond improving the macroeconomic indicators. It's about making the Ghanaian household feel the impact in their everyday lives. As the popular saying goes, the real economy is not in statistics, but in the pockets of the people.
President Mahama say 8 months in near Ghana for Oka obeye ogusu oye dey oye ko. Economy no, it's not about Dr. Bawumianku Ntebuo no. De bia na wa research. Na say no kwa de say ye bekika bom wo befa yi wo fu ana say no bekwa yi su say wo ye research agada information there. But economy no eja. Dr. Bawumia ye hiaso ba be gina ho no na be lecture prekese basa Ghana ni botom ena be kire say economy no eye say obi ekuta health insurance card. I can't remember health minister Honorable Kwaku Agimemenu kan wo Ghana has say ene okuta health insurance na kwa hospital per wonu ankasa engagement adedi say enu ayede ma patients ni bebre spy. Yes, health minister na kan same way. Enu ni bebre spy. And then ebi won so kwa card no kwa o de kwakwa na yesanso jojo because aban ni entua na Nyankopon boa wo so eduro na spy ye na man bi ko de enum ni ayibi ko num ni ade ya paracetamol ni asesa de ama wo saa na wo ya de na soso no esan sika no health insurance levy no ye boaboa no a ye di koye bibi fufura bibi no so kura ye hunu so mfaso enye se ya capi scan se sika ne de ye nya ni film no ye di real health infrastructure mu se ye di kosisi hospitals and ase clinics by President Mahama say oba ye no sa capi no ye di akosi awo odi ye oka ni nyina ekwan bia so ye betua but ye buoni nyina da ano akom osan so kura kan o se agenda 111 at the end of the day e Ghana for na beneficiaries baby a community for ye agenda 111 na ye six pillars no eno akene Japan say o x no find the simple kura agenda 111 no nyina pillars ni nyina ya bobo so no o se health minister cabinet omuguso omo ye hu adwuma ekwanwe wo so mu wie e ma Ghana for benefiting from that project no e yade a obetu hu anamo na umpewe upekoto bekuma